The frustration has grown so far out of control. The University of Michigan football parents decided to put together a protest. Let them play. The protest happened this past Saturday, which would have been the start of the University of Michigan's Wolverines football season, 2020 football season, against the University of Washington. The parents, the University of Michigan football parents, just like the Nebraska Cornhusker parents, are wanting answers. Now they're looking to get the answers from the University of Michigan president, Mr. Schlissel, to understand exactly what's going on. They want to know if the football season, if it's even possible that a season could start within the next couple of weeks. They're not understanding why there's other conferences out there playing, and the Big Ten is on the sideline watching everyone else go out there and enjoy themselves on Saturday just as well as their players would love to do. But right now, we're at a standstill. Welcome back to Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. And if you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Also, let's click those thumbs up. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed below in the description. Guys, for weeks, parents have been giving the Big Ten Commissioner Warren the business. Do you hear me? I mean, they have been giving him the business, not only from Nebraska, Ohio State, now the Michigan Wolverine parents, they are chiming in and they want answers because the Big Ten Football Conference is not playing football right now. Now, the vote has been postponed. There won't be a vote this week. They decide, and because there's no information has been released thus far. So we're pretty much thinking that the season is going to be put on hold, possibly until around after Thanksgiving. But the parents they want to know why President Schlissel they want to know why President Schlissel voted against the players playing this season, along with Iowa, Nebraska, and the Ohio State. Everybody's looking for answers. They want these answers, guys. Dr. Schlissel, who is the president of the University of Michigan, is an immunologist by training. I just want to give you a brief background on him so that you can understand what this is. And I know many of you out there like, wait a minute, what is that? Let me break it down for you. What an immunologist is. An immunologist is an expert in immunology, which is a branch of biomedical science that deals with the immune system. So I guess he thinks he's somewhat of an expert on what's going on, which leads me to my next point when it comes to head coach Harbaugh. Head coach Harbaugh has tried to reach out to the president several times. No conversations, no nothing. The only person he's really been able to speak with is the athletic director. And basically what Harbaugh is wanting to do is he's wanting to sit down with Dr. Schlissel and let him see the protocols that they have in place for the football team, showing that they have none, zero, a big fat goose egg, none. They have no positive tests whatsoever. They have no positive COVID-19 tests at all. And the crazy part about it is the fact that the President Schlissel has not been down to visit the football team to explain to them, hey guys, look, this is why I made the decision, for them to give an understanding of what's going on. And wait, let me did I mention they have over 1,000? They have 1,000 negative tests. University of Michigan has over 1,000 negative COVID-19 tests. Tyler Cochran, a fifth-year senior. Tyler Cochran, a fifth-year senior. He could have graduated last year. He decided to drop a class at the last minute, which will allow him to go ahead and play, his fifth season. And, the crazy thing is when you hear about student athletes doing this all the time, where they'll go ahead and do something of this nature because they want to have that last hurrah with their team. So he did that hoping that there's going to be a football season this year, not knowing all of this was going to happen. And he basically let President Schlissel have it on Instagram, on Twitter. I mean, these guys are so frustrated right now. It's crazy. Basically, what Cochran did, he mentioned President Schlissel never came to speak with the team to explain the reasoning behind why the football season was canceled. Why did he vote in the manner in which he did? Since the University of Michigan has a program in place with strict protocols, making sure that these collegiate students stay safe, making sure that they do not go out and contract any viruses that would give them a positive test. So that means the video that he had online where he's talking about how they have all of these different auxiliaries in place where they're helping the students on campus stay, make sure that they're doing social distancing. And if there's 4 individuals that staying in one dorm room together, making sure that they collectively do things together. He doesn't have a problem if 4 kids are doing it together because all of them are living together in one area. If the 4 of them do something and an additional 30 comes along, then that's a problem, especially if they don't have any masks on. I'm sitting there like, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me you're all for kids still having fun on campus as long as they have a mask on and they're doing the social distancing as required? But you have a football team that has no tests, no positive tests whatsoever, and you can't take your behind down to the sports complex where they are and explain to them why you voted in the manner which you did? I'm totally confused. Many think politics has something to do with this. Of course, we already know the president reached out to Commissioner Warren, Big Ten Commissioner Warren, letting him know, hey, if you can go ahead and push away to get the Big Ten to go ahead and start back early, that would be great. It would be great for them to have football and blah, blah, all of that great stuff. But I believe President Schlissel of the University of Michigan, who on many accounts could care less if the Wolverines touch the field this season or not, because he wants to show he's in control. He wants to show that, it's his time to shine because of his immunology background. He feels he has the upper hand on knowing more than everyone else in the room. So I'm just going to tell you what bothers me the most about all of this, and it's the fact that he made this decision but never explained to these collegiate athletes why this decision was made. I understand there's protocols to everything. Yes, I played collegiate sports myself. I understand how it goes. It comes a time where decisions have to be made, and everyone is not going to agree with the decision that came down from the top. I got that part. But right now you have multiple conferences out here that are playing. And for you to sit back and not even give your athletes of the university that you're the president over an explanation makes no sense to me. That makes no sense whatsoever. And the crazy thing about it is something must have been said over in the Pac-10, because they were the first to jump out with this unity group, this players unity group, and the things that they wanted as far as if they were going to play this season. So we haven't seen any of them step out and say, hey, they want to sue the university, they want to sue the conference, any of that. But I'll tell you this, keep your eyes open on the Ohio State Buckeyes, because I promise you, they're probably going to be next that's going to step out there and sue the Big Ten based on how they're handling business right now with these collegiate athletes and these universities not being able to get out on the field and play on Saturdays. Watch what I tell you. But guys, guess what? I'm glad one thing for certain, I'm glad Jim Harbaugh is standing with his team and marching with them in the we want to play march that they had on campus the other day, put on by the University of Wolverine parents. I'm glad he's standing with them because it's showing some type of positivity right now, and hoping, that maybe someone will wake up and listen and allow these guys to get out there and play. But who knows? Right now, this stuff is so far in the air, and everything is in limbo right now. It's no telling what's going to happen. But guys, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed below. Remember, guys, be that one and lead.